My name is Jared Diego-Linatis, and I'm the founder of Pwave Corporation. I want to give you a little bit of background about myself, my company, and what we're trying to do here at Pwave Corporation. I have a degree in biomedical engineering from the Illinois Institute of Technology, focused both on biomedical engineering and computer science. And that interest in technology, coupled with my medical degree, is kind of how I came to be interested in medical device development. We have a lot of power at our fingertips now in terms of both computing and big data that allow us to address medical issues in a completely new way. Atrial fibrillation represents an asynchronous rhythm between the top of the heart and the bottom of the heart, so the atria and the ventricles. It's already been shown that atrial fibrillation can cause stroke on top of a number of other cardiovascular conditions. And the good news with regard to atrial fibrillation is that it can be treated and it can be managed. And there have been groundbreaking landmark trials that have shown the best practices in treatment for atrial fibrillation. However, a significant portion of the United States population continues to go unrecognized. The United States Preventive Services Task Force, which is charged with providing some of the most reviewed guidelines in the United States for medical professionals, has not yet put out any recommendations with regard to screening, because current screening methods are cumbersome and inconvenient. Usually it'll consist of the need for a 12-lead EKG, and so many physicians will only screen for patients who they already suspect as having atrial fibrillation. Again, leaving this whole population of patients with the disease unrecognized. So here at Pwave Corporation, we've brought together technology and medicine. In doing that, I feel that I've created a new type of screening method that's really revolutionary. It takes a less is more approach to the condition of atrial fibrillation and allows physicians to screen without concern for hassle, complexity, and without the need for skill in the screening method itself. My device consists of only 2 electrodes, which can be either placed or held in each of the patient's hands, and a center controller device, which actually does the electrical analysis. So the controller device is taking information that's coming from the electrodes in the patient's hands, and it's analyzing it in real time to determine what type of an arrhythmia the patient may or may not have. If the patient appears to have no arrhythmia, it lights up green. If the patient appears to be in atrial fibrillation, the box will light up as red. So this simplified method of screening individuals with possible atrial fibrillation creates a no-nonsense solution which is meant to simplify the lives of both the physicians, the individuals performing the screening, and it's also creating benefit for the patients who can now be found if they're in that percentage of patients who have unrecognized atrial fibrillation, and very likely lead to the prevention of stroke and death in these individuals. So just to sum it up a little bit, I want to let you know that Pwave Corporation has designed an innovative technology to save lives and prevent stroke related to atrial fibrillation. However, that kind of again brings us back to why I'm creating this pitch here today. And it's really because we are looking to grow our company, but that requires resources and tools. We have an innovative device. Now it's time to bring it to market. That's where you come into play. We're looking for the resources and tools to make that happen. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope to get to speak with you more soon.